All right, guys. So yesterday we talked about what Elon Musk can do and what Mark can do to win the amazing, the one and only fight or dance-off. I'm going to call it a dance-off because I love that Brian Freeman. And I'd rather see the world as a dance-off rather than a fight because fighting hasn't really gotten us anywhere. And so anyway, a nice dance-off between the Zuck and Chief Twit. And so what are the two best scenarios and what are the worst case scenarios? Let's start with the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is these two go at it. One of the two gets injured and it's going to be bad. You're like, oh, but who cares? Well, these two individuals are very important to us, and you guys might not see it, but it is important because one is basically trying to create a reality that saves the planet. If you think about it, Mark Zuckerberg could save the planet if we created more and more things that we could do in a metaverse kind of situation. We would create less trash, for instance, in our world because we would be able to do more amazing things in a virtual reality kind of system. And so we could create things that are fun, interesting, and not boring and not uninspiring, and create a whole new world, right? A whole new world. Everybody has that thing from Aladdin. I'll show you a whole new world. We could create endless new worlds in a virtual reality situation whereby, sure, you could still do things in the world, but then those people, for instance, who are not rich, the have-nots, whatever, could still have a way to be rich in the non-real world, if you will. So unless Mark decides to go a different route, a twisted route, which I'm hoping he won't, we need Mark Zuckerberg. Basically, we need him to create the latest and greatest new Quest systems, possibly better ways of doing business, better ways of hiring people, being more like inclusive and all that stuff, perhaps using, as I said before, what's the possibilities of doing the hiring process, for instance, in VR, not knowing what the candidate looks like, what they sound like, and all that stuff, just seeing what they can do, and just being able to hire people based on merit, just by using, this kind of system. On the other hand, we have Elon Musk. Elon Musk is creating so many cool things, artificial intelligence, getting us to the moon, perhaps even Mars. If he goes down, who else is going to take his place? Probably nobody. Probably nobody at this point in time has what it takes to get us there. So whatever happens, best of luck to these two modern martial artists now, I guess. I just personally don't want either of them to get hurt in this situation. So that would be the worst possible outcome, is that one of them bites the dust during this situation and stuff like that. What's the best possible outcome? The best possible outcome is that we see some real, we see a good match where there is camaraderie, there is no angst, there's no hate and all that stuff. And then we also see this thing gets televised and stuff like that. We'll see, hopefully, this could be a good way to train the Terminator to see how we can do a good job of, for instance, not being hateful in the comments section of the videos that will be presented later on in this cool thing. Let's see if as a collective we can get together and do something cool, or it's going to be just more of the same. Kill him, destroy that guy, because I love Zuckerberg, or I love Elon, kill the other guy, all that stuff. Hopefully none of that stuff is going to be happening this time, and hopefully this could be a good way to train that Terminator algorithms and stuff in a positive way. Let's see if this can be one of the few times in history when there's a fun match between two top CEOs, two of the wealthiest men on planet Earth, with lots of potential for doing good, and bring forth a better way. again, as I said before, we are at a crossroads right now. If we go the right path, we'll find ourselves in Atlantis, possibly the modern Atlantis by 2037 or something around that. If Mo Gadot said, possibly the new age will be fantastic. Or we can go the wrong way and dystopia. So I don't know. I leave it up to you guys because after all, I'm just one measly human who wouldn't even make it into the, into the category of people that would be allowed in the sperm banks in California. So I already don't make the cut for that. But anyway, as somebody who is basically not influential in any way, I would like the world to be a better place. So anyway, with that said, guys, go and do your research, do what you can. I hope this turns out to be a fantastic match, a great win for us all. And if it does turn out to be that, that'd be great. If not, we will all be saddened by it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the cringe, and I'll see you all